It's Tuesday, the 7th of November 2023, and that means it's the weekly reset in Destiny 2, where the content rotates, the vendors and the challenges reset, and we got a chance for your content to enter the game. Well, stay tuned for the latest on Season of the Witch. We've got Banshee's weekly weapons and what is in the Eververse Store this week. First of all, we have one final narrative reveal before the end of the season. It could be this week, it might not be this week, but it's likely to involve Savathun and revealing how we get through that portal in the Traveller. So go to the helm and find out if it's this week or not. Next up, we've got the exotic mission rotator for the week. So we've got Operation Seraph Shield, and of course we've got a Revision 0. That is a craftable pulse rifle of the exotic variety. It's one of the best pulse rifles in the game, so definitely recommend getting that if you haven't got it yet. And you also get some Season of the Seraph weapons as well, and that includes the Ikelos weapon, so make sure you jump into the exotic mission rotator, the Operation Seraph Shield, this week. In terms of the featured raid for the week, we got the Vow of the Disciple. It's a great chance to get that collective obligation if you haven't got it yet, and also some really good weapons in Vow of the Disciple. So all of the challenges are available this week, as you can see. Make sure you go over to Savathun's Throne World and jump into this fantastic raid. In terms of the featured dungeon for the week, we've got the Grasp of Avarice. That is found on the Cosmodrome. And a really good chance to get that Artifice armor, so jump into that one. For the Nightfall and the Grandmaster Nightfall, we've got the Heist Battlegrounds over on Mars. And you get the Pre-Astyanax bow. And that, of course, is a very good bow with some really good rolls, so definitely worth jumping into that. And if you do the Grandmaster Nightfall, you will get an adept version of that weapon. For Crucible this week, we've got Team Scorched, and Supremacy is also back. Let's check out Crucible Labs. We've got Checkmate Control. That is probably one of the best versions of Checkmate in the game, so definitely recommend jumping into that one. And Trials of Osiris is not around at the minute, but it's going to be back on Friday until reset on Tuesday. Well, next up, let's have a look at the raid challenges for the week, starting off with the Deepstone Crypt, and we've got the Core 4. That one is on Europa, of course. Let's go to the Legends tab. We have the Vault of Glass. The challenge there is Wait for It. We should have a challenge in Crota's End as well. That one is All for One. And in the Kingsfall raid, round out the Legacy set, we've got Hands Off. On the Dreaming City, The Last Wish with Strength of Memory. Go down to the Garden of Salvation raid finally. See what the challenge is there, and that is a link to the chain. Well, we are in the tower. It's Tuesday. It's reset day, so as always, let's head on over to Banshee44 and see what weapons he has for us this week. First of all, the Whispering Slab. That has been a favourite of his this season. We've got Flexible String, Carbon Arrow Shaft, Quick Draw, Opening Shot. Quick Draw, Opening Shot, that is pretty good for PvP. Scattered Cipher, another popular one this season. Arrowhead Break, Steady Rounds, Tunnel Vision, Surrounded. Got the Staccato 46, Extended Barrel, Accurized Rounds, Triple Tap, Focus Fury, and Seraph Synergy. We have Escape Velocity, IS-2 Classic, Extended Mag, Hip Fire Grip, and Vorpal Weapon. And then we've got Shepherd's Watch, Arrowhead Break, Extended Mag, Lead from Gold, and Firing Lines. That one is going to be pretty good for raid content. Firing Line, always good, of course. Next up, Lodbrok C. This one is an auto rifle, so full bore, appended mag, dynamic sway reduction, and cascade point. That is going to be great for PvP. Hackay Breach armaments. Good one, that one. Another auto rifle with old Sterling, so fluted barrel, appended mag, rewind rounds, frenzy. That is a good roll, that one, for PvE content. Rewind rounds is really good, so when the weapons magazine is empty, it refills from reserves based on the number of hits. That is really good, and we've got field tested as well. Another auto rifle, so this time we've got the number, full bore, appended mag, under pressure, unrelenting. Not too bad at all. We've got hand in hand up next to smooth bore, accurized rounds, hip fire grip, elemental capacitor and field tested. Then we've got the Taipan 4FR. This one used to be very popular indeed. So arrowhead brake, ionized battery, ensemble, box breathing. So box breathing is going to be very good on this weapon. So aiming the weapon for a short period without firing grants bonus range and precision damage. Resets after firing or exiting zoom. And that goes with ensemble. And you've got Vice Stinger as well. Finally, the Geodetic HSM. Enduring Blade, Burst Guard, Relentless Strikes, On Guard. That one has Nadir Focus. Oh, some interesting weapons this week with some good perks. Tower feels a bit empty after Festival of the Lost. Next up, let's have a look at the Eververse Store, see what Tess has for Bright Dust. So we have Aquatic Iridescence. Not really my cup of tea, that one. Sinking Feeling. That one, that is much more like it. Look at that, very good. Shadow Legion Entrance. Val drop pod there. We've got Skidder Shell. Too bad. Got Rising Dawn as an exotic emote. Very, very good one, that one. Look at the rest of the Bright Dust items. So, Lunar Rabbit Projection. Inner Beauty. Or Grand Overture, of course. We've got the Grass Guzzler. But there's some kind of farming theme this week. Nightgast. Decadent Shell. Look at that one. Brilliant idea. There it is. And Knighting Ceremony. Very, very nice indeed. Next up, Cabal Shield Breaker. We've got AI Com Rasputin Reboot. That is good. Traveler's Wake Effects. We've got Time Honored. Lion's Pride. Chitin Slate. Pretty good. And Coastal Suede. That is your Eververse Store for the week. Well, that is about it for your weekly reset information on the 7th of November 2023. Well, whatever you get up to in Destiny 2 this week, I hope you have a good time. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you real soon.